Yeah. First of all, it happened in Delhi, the capital city. That's why it has caught attention of the urban elite circles, what I think personally. And it has also got into the other political parties, claiming that it is a time to, it is a time to it's a time to attack on the present government. I don't think it is only the youth are doing, youth are voluntarily coming. There are many other political forces, you can call it right, left, or whatever, all the opposition forces. And gender is particularly focused this time. I mean, it is a rape, everybody will condemn. I'm a woman first, and also i'll I will definitely condemn this. And then I see the kind of response from all the people, and I feel sad as a Dalit woman, because recently 3 4 months back, Haryana, we have almost 20 cases gang rapes reported on Dalit women, and there was no response. See, if I say only urban elites are taking this as the, you know because it's not a Dalit women, then I should question what are Dalit men or Dalit movement, why they are not doing in such a large scale. So that is the question now. Um, and today, patriarchy is the reality in India, and the gender is the reality, gender discrimination, and caste is the biggest reality. And unfortunately, thousands of years of oppression and 60 years of independence, we do not even, you know, even bring it into the mainstream agenda. Say, but there is a Dalit women rape. I mean, every few minutes you have rape, you have assault, and the statistics are not changing at all. I mean, it is, are we living in a democratic world? Do we have judiciary? Do we have, any kind of system that is addressing? The answer, big answer is no. Then, if it is no, then what we are doing? So, if I don't see anything wrong that urban elites are coming forward and thousands of boys and girls are coming forward, because in rural you have one kind of tempo, and urban you have one kind of nature of moments. Like if you see Anna Hazare thing, it got some middle class attention. I mean, caste is always seen as, it is tribals issue is always seen as, it is not our issue, it is not a general issue, it is their issue. I mean, this is a question that now to look into what is ours and what is theirs. This is a question need to be addressed, and this is the right time. Instead of questioning why that girl is getting so much of getting attraction or attention, I think it is also question to us, our Dalit movement, Dalit men, and Dalit discourse, and so-called humanistic, human rights people. Why can't, it is their issue, then it is, who are we? Which stream are we talking about it? If we divide this line, I think we will get the answer. I mean, the girl's caste is not been revealed yet. If she is an OBC girl or a Dalit girl, I don't know. She may not be a Dalit girl. Even if she is a Dalit girl, we are not going to say, okay, acha hua, she has been raped. I mean, that we don't say that, but we can definitely say and question, at least now, this incident, maybe the political gains of opposition parties or the youth triggered this, they are against this system, this democracy, and the insecurity feelings, whatever. Now the issue is triggered to a level that rape is bad. I mean, rape is bad to which women is again the question now. So rape is bad, not just to the upper caste women. I think tomorrow this Verma commission comes out with any kind of punishment, stringent laws. I think it applies to everybody. It applies to everybody. And if we as a Dalit, uh, I'm a, if we has to question from our perspective, it is Are we asking for separate laws? Are we asking for separate protection? Are we asking only Dalit people or Dalit men or Dalit boys to change? Or are we asking entire India to be, sensitive about the caste? I mean, first we have to think is caste is never been into the forefront, and it's never come into the minds of the so-called media and the governments and the urban elite. Caste is something which is seen to the untouchables only. It is their issue. So it is we now how to get the maximum focus, and also how sensitive we are towards our own women, and how sensitive we are towards the we have in Andhra Pradesh 61 castes, and this upper castes are really, they are very clever. They are also clear that they are busy in dividing us, and we are getting into their fold. As long as we don't demand that all political parties, all the system what we are living in, get the focus of the caste, especially the caste, the woman of this oppressed caste or Dalits or what do you call untouchable caste. If these two things are not brought out into the mainstream, and if these two things are seen only the untouchable class and caste issues, the problem remains the same. Now the question is why it is Savarna movement and it is a Brahmanical mindset movement, it is a middle class movement, is fine. It is their issue. They are treating it as their issue. But then what should we do for to get into the make it an our issue? Are we demanding that it is to be treated as general issue, or are we demanding it is to be look at it as our issue? I don't know whether I'm clear or not. I mean to say that if we are questioning it as their women and their issue and that elite urban class issue, then my question is, what are we doing for our women and our issues, and how we are making it to that level? I was stuck up because the Lakshmi Peta incidents, when I thought of this, media is never focused on Dalit women's issues and caste issues. I was just thinking about the Lakshmi Peta issue which is going on. There is enough media, we all wrote about it, we all made a hue cry, everything we did. I mean, Dalits, even like Karamchedu and Chunduru, it even then those times in those Karamchedu incident and Chunduru incident, you saw all people, even some left and radicals and all the sections of Dalit groups and others human rights groups, they all came forward. But now Lakshmi Peta is silently distracted, and very few, some went to the minister, some went to the left forces, some into other side. I mean, somewhere even if the issue is brought out, how unitedly we are fighting. So I'm happy that this incident of the girl, to the positive side for me, is triggered that where are our women, why our women are not brought into such framework, where are our men, and where is our movement, which is, if we claim 16% or 17%, in numbers we are more than them, why we are not making into that level? So we can't throughout our lives, we can't blame, we can't go on the blame game all the time, accusing upper caste is bad, media is bad, police is bad. Yes, they are bad. I mean, they are bad when Ambedkar was there. They have been bad even after 60 years. And even after 60 years, statistics of the crimes, criminal rate, and the rapes, whichever way, if it is an discrimination in education or employment and whatever, it's not increasing, then sorry, decreasing, then what we have to do now, whether it is the question for a Dalit movement itself, or whether it is the question that we fail to bring our issues in a proper manner, or maybe what we are looking at sub plan issue and all men go and sit in Jantar Mantar and do big dharnas, and Mayavati raising the issue for this promotion, reservations in promotions. Maybe this is a time for Akhilesh Yadav, Mayavati and everybody to come forefront and raise the Dalit women's issue. I think if Dalit women's issue, Dalit women's rape issue, Dalit women's thrice oppressed status situation is not being discussed among Dalit circles and the in a broader lines, I think we end up in debates, we end up in discussions. That is what I feel.